Okay, I'm alive. Hello, everybody. Starting a cross-platform server. Everybody's welcome to join. There is limitations, but we'll see how it goes. I kept the starting equipment. I changed a few things, like sheds and stuff a little bit. I placed a few things. The equipment actually had like 0 hours on it, but had like 0% repair left on it. It was still dirty, but I changed all that. So we own, it's kind of like a unique shape. We own the chicken barn and the greenhouse there. We own the farmhouse. I placed a few beehives there for honey. We own this little farmyard, and then the 2 fields right there. They're very small. And then I bought 2 pieces of property. This one's just forestry over here, and this one is kind of grass. So gonna clear this, turn that into a meadow. Gonna replow this one, put good grass down, the cow farm and stuff will be there. So there's actually kind of a few different things people can do on this map right now. We'll just go through and see what we're gonna do first. I mean, the obvious thing would be harvesting that field there. So we have a few contracts we can also do. Just gonna set this one because we have the harvester. 25 is up there. We do have that one greenhouse. We need strawberries later on. Chickens, we have nothing right now, and I don't have the cow barn placed quite yet. I did. Did not save it, maybe? Maybe I didn't save it. The file is bigger than 2 megabytes, so that's what the problem is. Let's do that quickly. Good catch, Juan. Open my thumbnail here. Resize it. Alright, I missed the resize button. It tells you down there how small it is or how big it is. Let's do 70. There we go. Let's jump over here now and try to replace it. Okay, there we go. Now it should be updated. Might take a few minutes for YouTube to do its thing. Also, we're really close to the store and everything. Oh, over here I placed good tomorrow. Oh, Michael. Storage for all our pallets and stuff. This is like an auto store kind of thing. Like I said, I kept the equipment like this that came. Only bought a few different things. right tomorrow. A few fuel stations there. Then next to that you have the water tower. And just down the road here you have the shop. So I have some equipment there I bought. These look a little weird right now, but that's how it's gonna be the easiest way to transport them. For forestry, we'll get to that. Tractor with a plow. And then I placed the firewood production building already over here. We don't own it, we have to buy it. But then we own all these trees in here. So this whole big lot of trees here to take down. Looks like pretty easy trees to get to. And we can either buy this first, or there's the sawmill or the carpentry up there. We also have the option of doing wood chips and selling them at the sawmill, and then eventually buying the wood pellet production and placing that, but that costs a little bit. So we can start with one of these, or buy two of them maybe. I don't want too big of a loan. I collected all the collectibles already. Put in the $1 million, and what's left in our budget is what's left in our budget from the collectibles. This cedar actually has, what do you call it? Cedar. That doesn't show it. It has like a, not a cultivator, but it has something, power harrow maybe? Yeah. It's attached to it already. And then we own a cultivator next to it. And then we have a trailer, a lime fertilizer wagon, sprayer for weeds, and fertilizer as well. Kind of where we're set up at. And then the rock picker. Oh, how is my tomorrow? It's doing decent, still healing. Definitely feeling the jaw right now. Just do this little small field. Don't think I have a way to collect the straw. We'll have to figure that out. I did think about joining these two fields, but I'm like, right now, starting off, if we'd plant the same thing or not, so be it. I'll keep them separate, just in case we need two different crops. I need to take them out. Are you actually going to do that sometime soon? If you can afford to do it, I would say like take week of vacation or something at the same time. A tree knocked over there. Interesting. Gotcha. I mean, it's been a week for me and I'm still feeling it, so. If you plan it around a vacation, it doesn't make your vacation fun at all, but it gives you a week to recover. With insurance, I'm guessing. But there's no way that's the cost of it without insurance. With my last two that I just got taken out, I didn't pay anything. It was 100% covered. Before that, the other two, I think we paid like $60. Because it was like 90% covered with the last insurance. This time I literally just walked out of the dentist office without having to pay at all. There we go, that field was taken care of. I want to get that done because then we can do some contracts without worrying about our own field. What trailer's in the way to move that? I do have to wash all this equipment. Should start to do that. The game gave it to me all really dirty and gross looking. Oh, wrong button. Let's try that again. I wanted to spend as much or as little time as I could setting up the map, and then I'd rather do all this while streaming and just get it on the server for everybody to play. I think the weight is dirty as well. I'm just gonna need the trailer for the contract, so just move it over here. Let me clean this as well. A little bit of wheat, not much at all, but it's something. It's August, so we can probably plant something on it. Or seed. It's not a header trailer over here. Roads are narrow enough that we'll probably want to use that. There we go. Wait for it to auto lock in. Oh, there we go. What does it attach? It does. So you want to take this road up there. Yeah, a lot of these roads are really narrow, but I think you can make them wider if you buy the properties and I mean even make secondary roads next to these ones through the trees. Definitely will not be buying the biggest equipment for this map. As you can tell, this map is basically a lot of forestry. I thought with a cross-platform people would be interested in forestry. There would be mowing grass, I know people enjoy that. There would be crops. Take down the trees to make more fields. Have a good mix of everything. A little bit of animal care, but not much. Chickens are easy, and then cows. It feels so slow, but we're getting there. Well, the tree is very, very close to the road there. I might want to place the header trailer right over here in the open here. So you have more of a clear cut where the power line is. It's kind of cool. thinking of maybe leaving the smaller trees by the power lines. Because if you replace them or replant them, they're going to grow taller. Peel the canola. Bit of a funky shaped peel there. So I'm not playing with precision farming, which I'm so used to playing with now. It would be kind of different for me not to use it. But I tried to really limit how many mods I had for crossplay to make it a little bit easier for everybody. General manager, I'm assuming. What did he do to get fired? Oh, really? Well, that doesn't go over very well. Very, very illegal. I don't know why you would try something like that, because it's so crystal clear black and white law about it. I feel like these size of fields aren't too bad for Not having GPS kind of keeps it less painful. Oh, there's some right there. Hey, Coyote. How is it going today? Uh, 50% full. We'll definitely need a trailer over here. That's a good answer. I'll say good is still good. It doesn't have the words bad or not great or horrible in it, so it fits in the good category. Hey, Crackhead, how's it going? That's a nice intro you got going on. Curious how you decided on that username. You're crazy. Is history something you want to go into as a career? I gotcha, yep. Just a hobby. I enjoy learning about history, like just watching videos about it. But something I like doing leisurely, and I think I appreciate it more the older I get. Just kind of learning about it. So trying to get my headset comfortable for my jaw. Not gonna happen. Yep, absolutely. I am limited on how many people I can have on my server right now unless I upgrade. But absolutely. I think in an hour Night Falcon said he was going to join as well. Next Monday, I believe Karam and I are doing a joint live stream on this map as well. I'm gonna keep the server up when I'm not on, but if somebody ruins that and wrecks the map when I'm not on, they'll be at the end of that. I'm not sure if you're on Discord or not. I have a little server set up on there with info about it, and we can keep tabs on things there. Sounds good. Almost 100% full here. Oh, wrong button. Instead of tabbing, sometimes I just like to go over here and go like that. I think I have technically 5 tractors. That one over there is not going to be used for too much besides spray and fertilizer. 5 tractors plus a harvester. 2 of the tractors are for forestry. And then we might grow the fleet a little bit more, but we gotta get some income coming in before we buy more. I'm not very good at staying on the road when I'm reading chat. That tree is gonna get me one of these days. In case people are wondering, I have periodic plowing turned off. Weeds and lime are still on. Economy is normal. And I make it hard because I wanted it so you can kind of make some money and have fun. Seasonal growth is on. So that means our crops will wither if we don't get them in the right time frame still. But no precision farming, like I say, so that'll be a little bit different. What other settings can I mention? Fieldstone, I do have that turned on. We're going to keep the stones. I don't have a pile started yet. They'll be used later on for production. Crop destruction's off. I understand people have lag, so but even with it off, you'll see I'll try to use the roads and be a little bit realistic instead of just going through other fields and stuff, other crops. I have traffic also turned off. I'm not sure if there's traffic on this map, but I try to do what I could to minimize any kind of lag. And in saying that, I would ask, if you're doing forestry, only cut down what fits in a trailer or two. Say like a couple dozen trees. Take care of those trees and go cut more. Just to try to minimize any kind of lag that others would have being around all those trees that got cut down. There's so many trees on this map, I cannot place one more tree. So there's a lot visually on this map already for trees, so we don't need to create more lag. So I just ask that you remove your tree stumps as well. And if you don't do it after just one tree, but do it in batches of, a couple of dozen trees, then go through that area and do the tree stumps, I'm fine with that. But just kind of clean up tree stumps as well. Because that first area that we're doing forestry will be turned into a meadow afterwards, be plowed, and I don't need to be running around running into tree stumps. Eventually we'll buy a stump grinder machine thing, but they're kind of expensive right now. 100 degrees are... Yeah, you can keep that weather, Michael. People name of the year. Not sure what you mean by that, Michael. Add donations. I want to figure out how to do it on this map. That's one more mod that I would have to have people get. Yeah, play like normal, have fun, but be respectful. Don't have me babysit you or clean up after you. Well, that's no fun. It really isn't. There you are. I usually just do this when I'm full because it's hard to get it perfectly set up to live unload like that. If you want to take over this, you can. If you want to do forestry, you can do that. I have a field that I'm going to plow. I just have to go over there and start the outline of it, and then anybody else can take over that. I think we need to gather the straw and seed our own fields, plant our own fields, so there's a couple things to do. Sounds good. Well, hopefully I find Michael. It wouldn't be my type of thing to go do, but hopefully you have fun. Quite a bit longer synchronization going on. I think you could do that without YouTube giving you a hissy fit. They're sensitive about certain topics. Wow. Quite the synchronization going on. Kind of locked up on the synchronization. Yeah, there's a thread on Discord. In the way bottom of the 3Js. Scroll all the way down. You'll find me there. Yeah, maybe if you leave the server, it will stop synchronizing, and let's just try that again. Hey, Sim Guy. How's it going? Oh, wait, I think you're muted on my Discord. Oh, maybe you're muted yourself? I'm muted by me. Okay.
Muted here.
There. Now you can talk.
Now I can talk. I was talking the last half hour and none of you heard a word I said.
You weren't on this Discord though.
Oh, my bad. How do you know if I'm lying or not? No one knows.
Because I can see your screen, so... Huh. I'm decent. I'm recovering from my wisdom teeth being taken out a week ago. Had to go back and get antibiotics and higher end pain meds because it was not going very well. There we go. So it's quite painful. I'm on the mend, but I know when you have to go back to the dentist, it's special. Yeah, it's good now. There's a chance that you joined at the same time it was saving or something, maybe? Not quite sure.
Good morning. Let's join a multiplayer. I have no idea what server we're joining. I mean, I want to join Jess's server. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm doing another stream as well. So there's gonna be 3 streams going at once over here.
I thought you could change your name without leaving. What menu is it?
So I've already joined on Discord.
You go.
Wait, there's more streams.
Go to wardrobe and then go down here to change name. You should be able to do it without leaving. Oh, Stream Elements decided to say it's working.
Join game. So we don't know what to join. To find out what to join, we go check out Jess's stream. If you're on mobile, you'll want to click the 3 dots on top and click the description. On PC, you can just scroll down. Are you guys still synchronizing? Or maybe I'm just...
No, we're doing it again.
Down here, you can just click the read more button, which it looks like I've already done. Map is Deerlands, 4 players, password ask. Server name, the 3 J's. Okay. Don't need any more of that.
Yeah, I put Farmer Joe underneath behind it just because at least it's hard to tell who's on our actual server.
3J. There's Farmer Joe. It's got a red explanation point on there, so you can't click start. So click details. She's got a couple of mods. Click download mod. Download mods. Yes, you want to download mod. Then you gotta sit there and wait and download all the mods. So if you see that red dot, just click the details button on the bottom. How many mods are we doing? That's not too many.
There's only 15 mods.
The map's gonna take a little while.
I really thought about what mods I added, how they're going to be used.
The map's gonna take a long. We're gonna be here for a bit. So if you're just trying to figure out how to join, fast forward a bit. In fact, you already probably know how to join now. Hey Starlight, how's it going? Thanks for the sub. So the first time joining usually takes a long time because of all the DLCs, not DLCs, but mods you have to download if that server has a bunch of mods. If you know what map you're going to be joining, it's helpful downloading the map prior. I didn't want to know what map name, I didn't want to know server name. I just wanted to know how to figure this out, and it's pretty straightforward.
I should have named my server something hilarious just for the fun of it then.
You
should have.
Synchronize or downloading Deerlands. It takes a little bit. We'll see if there's even room for me by the time I get these downloaded. So we got ice cream production, map, cookie factory, firewood, CSZ pack, small workstation, Milda? I hate fruit. I'm okay with vegetables. I hate fruit. Don't have a favorite fruit. Farming Sim 22. Downloading the mods. Composter. Interesting. 3-point wood harvester. Reinforced Quonset. Sheds for wood chips. We're going to be doing a lot of logging on this map.
Yes, we are. A lot of logging.
Production. Wood pallet factory. Multi-production factory. Got a wood chipper. Got some flatbeds. Place anywhere object storage and a big cow barn. Apparently we're doing cows and wood chips.
So we're going to start with the forestry. This map, as you can see, is forestry. We have one plot that I bought already, but there's many, many more to go. So we're going to do firewood, wood chip, the wood pellet factory, the sawmill, carpentry. Those are 4 forestry mods or productions.
Yeah, so we're joining her server. She says it's only 4 players right now. I guess if you're gonna get 4 players joining a lot of the time, you'll probably up that.
Yeah. So the trailers right now, let's see which one I bought. Owned items.
Yeah, how many meters long is the trailer?
I had that written down, but I meant to double check it.
6 meters.
So they're 30 feet long trailers.
30 feet to meters. Let's find that out. Where's my...
So 18 meters, I believe.
That's inches. 30 feet is 9 meters.
9 meters. It was written down in the mod.
How are we doing? 46% done. We're getting there. I saw you, Michael. You don't have to repeat all the things you said in Jess's chat. You don't have to repeat it in my chat. I've got 3 chats going. I've got Jess's chat going, which is the main server, and then I've got my 2
Yeah.
vertical.
So I'm going to change that there so I remember. So 18 meter. So if you do 3 stacks of 6, right?
Sure. Yep.
So that, or you can do 2 stacks of 8 instead of 9, because I think you get less money for 9 meters. Because
6 is, I think always 6 is usually the length you guys cut, right?
you can change it on this harvester what length you want to go to. But to pick it up with the big bag header mod, that the CSZ pack, you might want to leave it at 6.
Yep.
6
or 8 might do it. 2 stacks of 8.
We don't have the wood chipper yet, but if we buy that, then it's less picky because you're just gonna chip it.
Chip it all.
So 18 meter length of trailer right now. This trailer we can put a hitch on the back. I don't have it that way right now, but you could actually do multiple trailers together. And I went with this trailer because you really can do flatbed, tippers, log forks, liquid, spreader, livestock. So I wanted a mod for console where you could really get a decent amount of the different type of trailers that you might want to use. It kind of logically made sense to me.
See, Crackhead, you asked a question, and you have a 5-minute explanation.
I'm gonna go back to muting him, okay? All opposed, you can just go to his stream.
My stream's pretty boring right now. I'm downloading mods.
So, as Juan was saying, we do forestry, chickens, we want the eggs, we're gonna do a cow barn down here because we need the dairy for cookies and ice cream. And so we're gonna do sugar, chocolate, butter, milk. We need all that for cookies and ice cream. Strawberries from the greenhouse. We need oat. We need a flour mill for grain. So we'll work our way up from forestry, get all the money that we need to buy different productions, different fields to get all the product, to get to other production buildings, to then go and finally the last 2 buildings that we would probably buy is cookies and ice cream. So that's kind of like the end goal, the challenge. Work all the whole way up until we can get cookies and ice cream. So we keep adding the cookie factory to our mods, to our maps. Never getting there.
Well, Michael, I already answered that question, but you disappeared, so I'm not going to answer it twice. Tough luck.
And also, we should own all 4 wood production factories at the end as well, but we'll pretty much own all that.
You better be sorry, Michael. You better be.
I'm not going to focus on sheep or pigs. There's no need for that.
There we go. Map is downloaded.
There are oatmeal raisin cookies in the cookie factory, so we might actually get into a little bit of a vineyard.
Oh yeah, gonna need a vineyard, yep.
Because the goal is kind of have every type of cookie going. But that's a long ways down the line there before you have to worry about putting grapes down. So, should be a good mix of things to do on this map. There should be a little bit of everything. Because with the cows, you're going to need silage, so you need to cut grass. You know, lots of forestry, fields to tend to, animals to tend to.
Sorry, I'll probably mute just 2 when I hit that button. I've got it programmed that way. So yeah, joining a map for the very first time is a little time consuming. So Crackhead, did that answer your question?
Maybe Crackhead's restarting computer or console or...
So when he stopped synchronizing, then you got back to normal?
Kind of, yeah. He was still joining again, and then it let me, but yeah.
Hey Holden, welcome back.
I don't have your chats open, so if somebody talks to me in your chat, I'll have to open that.
Michael, I think you were still on Jess's chat when I answered you. Maybe Jess had been muted.
I didn't have you muted for long, you just didn't join the Discord, so...
Hey KSY.
I am gonna mute myself.
Uh-oh. Okay. CSZ mod takes a little while to install. We're getting there. We got a couple left now.
For that one, we're really gonna only use one thing in that mod, but there are a few things that do look tempting to try. Basically, we want the big bag handler here to lift up trees. We were testing that out on Juan's map. It works pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Let me give you proper management permission. There we go. To cut trees. Probably what you need. Cut trees. There you go. That should work for you now.
These are downloading pretty quick. And if you're setting up cross-platform mod, click the show cross-platform mods only. Hey, Bubblegup, how's it going? Welcome back. Michael, so the answer is yes, I think you should do 18 plus for that kind of video. I just don't want to use the words you're using because anytime you say that in chat, it's making this video less advertised on YouTube.
Yep, you're harming us, Michael.
You're harming us. Why are you harming us, Michael? I'm trying to move on. Why do you hurt? Why do you want to hurt me? Oh, this one takes a little while to download.
Let's try this again. I'm trying to show something, but need to find it on Discord. So I also have, because this is on a server, I have a mod list here where people can just go here and download it in their spare time. Usually you click this and then you have to OK it in your downloads. But it would download a whole bunch of them, just bam 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 like that. Could be a little bit faster.
Yes, Bubblegup. Yes.
Are you saying I talk too much?
No, I'm just once you start going, there's no stopping.
You know what? You're joining my stream. My
I'm joining your stream. You're right. I am joining your stream. You have all the control.
Not to mention it's a new map, so there's a lot to talk about.
Luckily, she's not watching my stream, so all my hand motions I make, she can't see that.
Oh, you forget. I can see out of the side of my eye really well.
Yeah, she has no clue.
I don't think Juan's seeing the hand motions I'm doing.
Nope, do not. So one finger wave. I did a one finger wave to a truck today.
Oh?
To another big rig. He was slower than me, so I passed him. And at a red light, he came, timed it out so that he just zoomed by me. And I sped up, and he cut right in front of me and slowed down. So I passed him again and gave him a one finger wave.
Yeah, you tell him.
I realized where he was turning off. I should have slowed down and matched his speed. That would have really made his day a little more difficult.
Yeah, a little rude to do that, yeah.
Try not to get caught lacking. So I wanted to do a little tutorial on how to join a multiplayer stream, and this is part of it, the long, painful downloading of mods if you don't have the mods. I started a brand new mod folder, so it's a blank, zero mods in this mod folder, so I started from ground zero as if the first time you're playing, so Takes a little to download all these. We're getting there. Okay, I will click the full screen button. Maybe. There we go. Can you guess what I had for lunch? I've got a new toy that we're going to be using on the main channel. Michael, I guess that's not even a hint anymore. Now I've given it away what the new toy is on the main channel.
Oh, like, don't do more than that. I can't wait to see what thumbnails you might come up with.
Yep.
No problem.
Learning how to use that 3-point harvest. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a learning curve to using that machinery.
Let me see if I can. So you cut it down with this machine. You change the length of it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Can't go backwards in length. It takes forever.
Okay, we're all in. Let's try this again. Join. 3J. There we go. Now there's no longer a red exclamation point there. It says there's 2 out of 4 players. Let's join. Password is lowercase ASK. Ask. Because we went to her video description and read that. So here we go.
Trying to remember how to make.
See if we synchronize here.
It'll take me a moment to get used to this again as well.
Now I understand what you meant with I have a new toy. You are dirty-minded. You are. Yes, you are. It's like, what are you talking about? Never mind. Never mind. I got it. It took me way too long, but I got it.
Well, I'll be able to explain what I'm doing eventually.
The main channel is not OnlyFans. Go ahead.
Sure.
What you're doing.
So once you get it down like this,
So.
that look can kill right now. Just saying. So I set the length of it. I don't know how you change that in console. So then you get it set up, go to the bottom, cut it, grabs it. Then if you carefully topple it,
Don't think she's a camera on, no.
and then once you have it set up, you just cut it. It should drop it automatically. I don't know why it didn't.
Join farm. Everything's a little laggy.
Let's see if I rotate it, if it did it.
Until the map downloads all the shaders.
It's bizarre that it's not cutting it. You see that it wants to, but it's not.
Interesting setup we have here.
I said it's just for transporting, if you would have listened when I was talking.
force feedback for this.
Why is it not cutting?
Let's take a look at our land. So I guess we're cutting on field 42. Why do I have so much force feedback?
Okay, it should be cutting it. I am really confused on why it's not cutting it. Maybe there's too many trees on the ground, maybe? That's what I could think of, maybe. Because it wants to cut it but won't. So I'm gonna say there's too many trees. We might have to work one tree at a time until we get enough trees cut down. I detach this. We do have a chainsaw, we can do that.
I can't hear the tractor at all.
Nope, 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 not what I wanted.
I remember.
Okay, one.
Hey, what? There we go.
Okay. Drop tree.
Yes, Bubblegum. I use a Thrustmaster wheel.
Okay, crackhead. I'm trying to do this. I think we have too many trees on the map for it to cut more than one tree at a time.
I don't see why that would make.
I had this problem on my Mars map, and I'm pretty sure that was the reason.
Wow, there's got to be options here for force feedback.
Just move this tree out of the way. Not really realistic, but it's in the way. So I don't know what your settings will be, but to pick up these trees, you kind of hover over it close like this. Then for me, it says fasten, unfasten tension belts. You can see, and then fasten them like that. And then you would just bring them over to your trailer and unload them. You're AFK.
My arm is going to be sore by the time I'm done this. I don't know if that's a setting from your end. You did a server with strong force feedback.
No, why would I? That's not an option I have.
Because I can barely drive these tractors. I don't know where force feedback is.
So, yeah, I'm not sure what it looks like on your end, where you can see your options of how to pick things up and how to fasten the tension belts. But you basically get the front tool to be as close to the one you want, then you fasten, and then it will pick it up. And then you can go drop it and unfasten.
Michael meant Quebec.
The 3-point harvester. Let's see if Juan can use his, but I've used it on the Mars map no problem until I ran into too many trees on the map.
Never used this before, so let's see. I have no controls for it. Why do I not have any controls for it? I don't know. She's trying to get this machine to work on her end too, but I don't know what's going on. Why do I have no controls? I have no idea what I'm doing. Why would my controls be Are my controls reset?
We did lose power for 5 hours last night. That might have been enough to reset all your controls on that.
Better not be.
If you think about it, we have not lost power for that long since you bought that. So there is a chance that's what happened.
Like, nothing works. Tab works.
Oh, Juan can't do that unless I give him treat. What was the length of these ones? I don't know what length you cut yours to. It looks like 18.
A little confused.
Okay, you want to unfold that one.
Oh, unfold. I have to unfold. Okay, let's start with that. There we go. There's an unfold button.
But it kind of anchors you, so you want to set yourself up within reach of a tree.
That's helpful. There we go. Things work now.
So you can only reach so far, as you see. So you have to kind of unfold, refold, unfold, refold.
Okay, unfolding. That makes a difference. Hard turn, hard turn.
You're doing 9 meters. Okay.
Okay, let's figure this out. I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't tell your wife, but don't tell your wife, Juan, but your stream is better. Will do. I'm sorry, Bubble. I just outed you that way. Whoa, I don't know what I'm doing.
So there's claws in that machine that open, close, up and down.
Yep, I don't know how to activate those claws.
Well, it's actually kind of complicated on a controller, so I can't imagine what it'll be for you. Don't know if I can pick this tree back up again.
There's buttons it's telling me to do.
Unfold.
I can move back and forth. I can move up and down.
For me, it's 2 buttons together, the left and right.
So somehow I've got to open and close goes.
Yeah.
Hey, Gadas.
And that goes up and down.
Oh, look. Claws open, close. Okay.
Yeah, you really just need to figure out what your controller can do. What if I do that and then rotate?
Woo! Okay. That wasn't the right way to push it.
I think this bag lifter in the front helps counterbalance the weight of it.
Then my controls go to that.
You can't select what one you want to use.
It starts doing controls with the bag lifter.
Oh, I just select which one I want to use.
Alright.
No, wrong way.
So now the only problem. No, I'm not used to using logging equipment either, crackhead. You should see my stream. It's not a bug, it's a feature, Sleepy says. Yeah, I believe I can fly. Yeah.
And the problem is what controller we're all using, what your screen looks like. Right.
I'm learning just by hitting buttons and figuring this out.
Yeah, same me. If you look at my screen, that's the same thing I'm doing.
Do you have options in your game to change force feedback?
No, why would I?
I can't. Because, dear lord, force feedback is rough. I bet you I can change viewpoints here. How do I change viewpoints? There we go. Now I'm on the viewpoint of the operator. Nice, okay.
Okay.
How did we open that? There we go. So that's open.
There we go. So I picked up those trees. Now I can cut out the tree. If you get really good at it, you kind of just lift it up off the ground.
How do I cut?
And you can make a pile on the ground.
Yeah, I've attached myself to the tree.
You don't have your F1 help menu.
Turn on tree harvester. Tree type not suitable.
So there's type of trees we won't be able to use. If they're too wide and stuff, you can't do them.
Seems like a fine tree. Let's just try the other tree. Let's try the other trees.
Now you can tilt this all the way up and down, like, to get trees you dropped already. There's a lot of just taking your time to learn what the controls do.
I don't do logging, so...
As you can see, I keep doing the wrong direction for things.
Just want to give this tree a hug. Where are you going, controls? No, get back here, controls. What are you doing? I suck at logging.
I think we all do. Unless your name is Kiram, I think we all do.
Yeah, this is Kiram's type of map. Okay, grab the tree. Come on. Grab the tree.
You're so distracting, just so you know. I mean, I guess that's what I'm saying to my tree as well.
I don't understand why it's not.
When you're close enough, you hit cut tree, but you have to be basically hugging the tree.
Nope. Hmm.
Doesn't help I keep looking at your screen and then I come back to my screen and I'm like, what was I doing?
Learning how to run equipment that you've never run before.
Also, if you don't want to use this, you can just cut the trees
Hey.
and pick them up.
Okay, how do I grab it? Whoa! That should have grabbed it. No, apparently not. Apparently I'm just clueless. The tree is too big for the tool.
Not for this one. The same type of tree you can see right next to it that we cut down. I'm just having a problem getting close enough to the tree because my buttons, I'm still learning them.
Michael is a recovering addict of...
And then Juan keeps distracting me.
I know, how dare I to keep distracting her. My goal is to cut down one tree. Let's just figure this out. Let's cut down one tree. Maybe a little higher up. Come on, give the tree a hug. Good little hug. Good little tree.
The thing is when you can change it, every little thing about it. In, out, up, down, side, side, angle, angle.
Every time I try grabbing it, it just pops off. I'm on it like this, and then when I try grabbing it, it pops off. Do I let it just do the grabbing? Oh, I let it do the grabbing.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Actually, tree's gonna fall over.
And then you can, now before doing that, you have a chance to lift up, move side to side with that tree to where you want the pile to be.
Some way of changing cut length. There we go. It's set to 1 meter. Yeah, we're gonna want to change that.
So you can, oh, keep the tractor on the ground. See, the tree's not too big, it's just trying to figure out the controls. And then you have somebody else in your ear that's trying to figure out the controls.
Chainsaw probably is more efficient until you learn the controls. It's learning the controls.
Yes, exactly.
So, let's. So, what is L3 in arrow? There we go. Okay, 6 meters. Okay, I got that figured out. Okay, we're at 6 meters, and then what?
And then you cut it again.
There's no option for cut. So, no, do not reset. Keyboard, let's find X in here. X was cut. Is there special forestry in here for...
I'm not sure. Should be.
Function 2 here. It's not really a crane.
It should just say the Ponzi 3-point harvester on it, is what it should say.
Oh, there's a separate actual controls for...
For each mod, basically.
I didn't see that.
I haven't looked actually to see for this particular one. Build trailer, arena.
No, I don't think it has one.
Yeah, it's probably just in the crane.
Crane? Let's try crane. Is there an X button in crane? Because that was cut. X was cut. Oh boy. Night Falcon says he's going to join when it loads.
It's a learning curve to this trailer, the cutting trees.
I'm going to try this one. Under vehicle and tool function 2. So vehicle, tool, function 2. So I have that in there already. What is RZ? I don't know what RZ plus is. Screw this up. Let's... That worked.
Oh,
Whoa!
I think I would move the trailer a little bit to see.
So why did it spit my tree out?
That shouldn't have. Should have just.
I started cutting. I cut the first one.
Oh, and then you let go of it?
No. I kept holding the cut button.
Maybe. Because you only need to tap the cut button.
Okay.
And then it cuts, and then you hit cut again once it moves it. And so forth. Welcome back, Crackhead. Still got our,
Alright, Sleepy, thanks for dropping in. I'm not reading comments a lot, sorry about that. This is very...
learning curve.
I'm not allowed to cut trees, that's probably part of the problem.
I gave you permission. See? You have permission to cut a tree.
We don't have lumberjack mods, so I have no idea how long to cut this. Just kind of make a visual.
You can pick it back off the ground with that tool as well, but
Oh, okay.
I just did it with a tree. You can pick it back up off the ground, you have to just tilt the head of it. That thing swivels to every degree almost. Might have to buy a stump grinder.
Yes. Because you said clean up your stumps, and I'm like, I don't know how.
Yeah, I thought we could with the chainsaw, but it looks like we can't.
Cross-platform.
Yeah.
Alright, so she says we can pick up.
You have to learn how to tilt the yellow head thing to face the ground.
It's not an option I have.
I had an option, so you will have the option. What buttons? I don't know.
It is for you.
I can look in a moment. I'm picking up a tree. Just give me a sec.
Tomorrow is Friday. Yes, it is. You are correct, Michael.
Nobody's questioning why you're home on a Thursday yet.
No, nobody cares. It's actually kind of a frustrating stream for me because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm confused.
And take the time to learn.
Where?
Because you think I know what I'm doing, I'm just taking the time to learn on stream.
So we got functions here that all do stuff. So I don't have function 1.
So when I hold both the left and right plus the left joystick, I don't know what that is for you.
I don't either. I'm missing a bunch of stuff here, so.
See my screen? I'm tilting it all the way down.
Okay, so it's got to be one of these functions. Can you maybe check your functions and see which ones those controls are?
It'll be RB.
So what do I have? We're using that. We're using that. I'm not using that at all. Using that.
So LS would be the left joystick. Correct?
I don't know.
See, I don't know what LS means, but it could be.
Oh, that's left stick.
That's what this is.
Joystick, yes, that's LS is the left stick. Yeah.
So then raise crane tool axis 3.
Raise crane tool axis 3.
And if when I go left to right,
Crane?
lower crane tool axis 3 or raise crane tool axis 3, which one was it? I don't know what the plus and minus are.
Raise crane tool axis 3.
Or it's lower, I don't know which one's which. The plus and minus. One's up and down, one's left to right. So whatever one goes left and right, that's what you want to do. I don't know, let's raise or lower.
Let's see what that does. That's not what I wanted to change.
So do we buy firewood production building first, or should we do sawmill? Anybody have opinion, input? This one just does the logs. Sawmill you could do the wood chips or the logs. And that isn't a production. That one just gives you money. This one will give you a production.
Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Hey, PC's World, I should throw you up there. I bet I'm missing a whole bunch of people. This is frustrating, honestly. Okay, that's working the way I want it to work. Out, in, up, down. Okay, that's working. Push that button in. No.
I don't think we can buy the sawmill. Okay, so we can just deliver there for quick money.
Okay, so one function is still not working.
Contract finished. Awesome.
There. We got it.
There is another contract you can take if you want to. I think it's doing another field of canola.
Got it. See? Now you don't know which stream to watch because we got multiple streams going. This is a problem.
No. Come on. That thing is a pain if you drop it. Pick it up again.
Opening and closing the claws are the same thing as spinning it back and forth. So that's going to be a problem. We need to have opening and closing the claws. Okay. I know what we need to do. 3. Let's hit save controls just because they're so much better already. Okay. There we go. Opening clause. There we go. Okay.
Let me see, Crackhead, if I give you permissions or contract. So I've been kind of slacking. There, you should be able to do contracts now. Yep, try again. Now you should be able to. I have to remember when people join to go through and give them permissions.
How do we pick it up? No.
We can collect that one. There you go.
Nope, did not grab it. Okay.
You just have to tell me to give you permissions for certain things, though. It's a learning curve for me.
For you?
For hosting our server, yes. I'm not talking about your thing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
See, Juan's gonna sing us a song.
I'm not gonna sing you a song. Alright, so there's gotta be a button to grab this. But how do you grab the tree?
And I don't know if you saw that where the header trailer was. It's kind of parked on the east side of the field.
So Jess, is there a special button I have to hit to grab the tree again?
You have to be close to the tree, and then you just hit cut.
That's not an option I'm getting. Here we can pick one up that's on the ground?
Yeah, I just did it on stream.
Because how much closer can you get than this?
Did you pick it up slightly off the ground to see if it makes a difference?
I can't pick it up at all.
Apparently I'm not in the trigger. How do you... Oh.
Okay, I have it. Do I have it? It's not cutting it. I'm dragging it now. I don't know how. Night Falcon, just ask. All you have to do is ask.
It'd be closer. I'm not sure where the trigger is to sell it.
Whew. Why are we doing that? Drag it out. Oh, come on. We were making progress. We were making progress.
Where is the sell point? I'm gonna have to do this. See if I can. Okay.
Hang on, what is top and what is bottom? So that would be the bottom. See if we can try this. We're learning. We're learning. Nope, that's wrong. I hate logging.
Where is the sell point? I have the problem of not knowing where the sell point is and no triggers on the ground.
Okay. I got the tree. I got the tree. G-Man is in game.
Hi G-Man. Welcome to the learning curve stream.
Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, we got.
Okay, the selling is really unique in that sawmill.
I don't have a cut option. That should just be a button, right?
It's, I think, left A or something for me. I would have to try it again.
Because I'm not getting, it's not telling me length, it's not telling, there's cut length, 6 meters. Okay. No, that's apparently let go of the tree.
See, X is cut.
I did that on the keyboard.
Uh-huh.
It didn't work.
Hmm.
It didn't work. Now I'm too close.
Would you rather team up and I cut them and you
Nope.
put them on the trailer?
Okay.
Okay.
And I want force feedback to be turned off.
Oh, wrong button. I think that's on your computer. Literally at option, software, etc., etc. Night Pelican. Says you're not on the farm. Okay. That's weird.
I'm not?
No, Night Falcon. There we go. He left and now he's back again. Yeah. Trying to farm and then I can give you permissions.
Okay. I need to turn on the harp. I need to turn on the tool. Okay. No, I turned the engine off.
It depends on what you want to do.
Drop the frickin'. Why did you drop the? I wasn't pressing any commands for you to drop the frickin'.
Do you want to start crying and screaming like Juan is? And you can do this. Or you can help Crackhead. I might jump over and start doing the field. I want to, you guys to plow. But I want to get the outline of it done first.
Oh, you bugger. Come on. Grab tree. Pick up. I love my job. Okay. Get rid of the dang controls. Open up the claws. Learning the controls. Don't know how to get this any closer than we are.
Oh, no.
No!
There.
Okay. Hallelujah. I dropped it. So why does it drop the tree after I cut one length?
Mine doesn't, so,
I'm doing something wrong.
yeah, I'll have to cut down another tree to know.
Like, you just hit the button once, I hit it once, it went to the end, then I hit it again. And then it drops the tree.
I'm going to have to cut down a tree and try to mimic that. I bought a stump grinder, so I just want to pick that up before I forget. Just bought one we can kind of share right now. Kind of expensive.
Cut that tree, don't drop it.
Go ahead. I'll wait for you.
I didn't drop it this time, but then it does a second cut before moving to the next.
Maybe it's doing it automatically. Maybe we don't have to hit it multiple times.
Well, then it just hangs over here, does nothing. Yeah, I got one tree cut, guys. Mission successful.
It's a bit too tall. I'll cut that down a little bit.
Should be within range of 3 trees. Let's see. That perception sucks.
Yep, it does.
Come on.
But honestly, the other forestry equipment is like over $400,000. So this was the cheapest thing to start with.
Chainsaw is cheaper to start with.
Well, then do the chainsaw. I'm not making you use that. You have a chainsaw. Throw that over there for now. Oh, we can sell the wood right here. Oh, without going to the sawmill.
I wish they would tell you when you're at the right position to cut the tree. Like, how much closer do I need to get?
You need to be all around the tree for sure.
Not quite understanding this. I lucked out on the first one.
There, and then I lower it. So, you know.
Then it does that.
Then your angles are wrong. But yeah, you can cut up higher and just have a bigger stump that you take care of.
But I don't have the option to cut.
It should have had that option.
That's my problem. I'm not getting the option to cut. Camera angles switching around on me. Okay. Nice to the ground. Come on. Am I doing multiple inputs at once? Let's rotate the joystick slightly. Crackhead has left the server.
Okay, so you're getting caught up on not being able to cut the tree. Okay, just I think he'll be back. Just give him a moment.
And the controls suck. Like, trying to tell it to do one thing and then it does a second thing.
If you want to learn these controls, go ahead. Or if you want to chop them down by chainsaw. So turn on harvester. See,
Come on. I really don't understand what I have to do differently here.
okay, let me look at your screen. What are you doing?
Coming up, giving it a hug, and then nothingness.
Turn on the tree harvester.
Okay. Why does that keep turning off? And why does it do that? And that. like the controls just aren't doing what, like, I know what I want the thing to do, it's just not doing them.
And I'm having the same issue.
Whee, let's just swing it around violently. Let's try this. Start all over again. Okay, nice and close to the ground. Extend out. Nice and gentle like. G-Man came into my screen. Oh, and then it does weird stuff. As soon as I get to the tree, it starts freaking out. Down there. Hey, it did it. It grabbed the tree. It grabbed the tree. Yeah, weird. We cut a second tree. We made progress. And it doesn't want to move. You said we have a chance to move it to the location, but it doesn't want to move where I want it. Hey, James and River.
Well, that's what I'm figuring out right now. I cut a tree.
It's like yanking around the whole tractor trying to move it.
Yeah, I'm having the same problem on my screen.
Okay, just cutting it here. Cut enough.
See, then you have to do that button and rotate it. So it's just holding both buttons. Like, you don't use a controller, so I can't.
So, question. Look at this. I cut the tree.
Yeah.
And I hit the button, and then it just does a cut the tree where it already cut again.
Okay.
And then I hit it, and then it does. Why does it cut the tree twice? And then here, look, it'll cut it again. Cut it again, and then drop it. Does yours cut twice?
Oh, see, on mine right now, right?
Yeah.
I,
Oop, hang on.
and then I just hit cut. And it drops it.
Yeah.
And then I just hit cut again.
Yeah.
Mine's doing the double cut.
Yeah.
Why?
There's
something wrong there.
When it first didn't work for me, I had to pick up all the trees around me and then try again. It could be too many trees in your area. Just theories.
I did that from tree 1.
Yeah.
Literally the very first tree.
It's probably your controllers as well. You might have a double doing something, the same control. So if you turn it on after each tree, you unfold it, turn it on, then you can kind of go where you want the tree to be. Right.
Let's just put a tree through the windshield. Cuts to the end. Hit the button. Cuts to the end here.
Yep, that's normal.
And then hit it again, right? And then it does that. And
Yeah, that's a little buggy.
And let's go to the tree. Every time, let's go to the tree.
So this is a fresh tree for me, right here.
It's not cutting at all, this one. Yeah.
So I just picked it up,
Yeah.
cut. Makes that sound.
That does make a sound for me.
The roo sound?
No sound.
Oh. Makes it sound like it's cutting.
Saw sound. Nope, mine doesn't do that. Okay, they've gone through it now, so. Okay, let's cut 2 trees. And I'm not organizing them nicely because none of the tools are working properly.
I was gonna ask if you want to switch to my equipment and see if you have the same problem. If
You have exactly the same equipment I have.
yes, but for some reason you're having the problem and I'm not, so.
No, it is a setup control issue here. Okay, let's see if we can improve on this.
That might be too close still.
Hey! Cutting the tree down, I figured out. That part I've got down now.
It's getting there. I'm getting a little bit better as well.
No. Get over here, okay. Let's see what happens. Cut. And throw the tree away.
I wonder if it's really because I have the weight in the front. Do you want to buy a weight and attach it to the front?
Would that make a difference for control?
I don't know. I have a tree in the way on the ground. Let's see if I can do this.
And it lets it go. Don't understand why it lets it go.
Do you want to double check your controls and see if there's something double?
I don't know what does the cutting? What button does the cutting?
When it comes up again, I'll look at mine and then look again.
hand tool.
Left
That's for player.
LB plus A.
Tool function 2.
Wish you could search. Maybe tool function 2.
Tool function 2. That is button 3. Let's change it to a different button. Make it to button 4. Just to see if there's a conflict.
Yeah.
Let's change the button and see what.
So only when I see for LB and A.
Come on. PC World says I have a defective tool. No, because Jess is using the same thing and she's having no problems at all, so.
Which is why you would have a defective tool.
You don't talk about my tool that way.
Okay.
Crap. No! Okay. Once I have this figured out, anyone else can take over if they want, but I need to figure it out first.
Well, they can take it over for me if they want to learn as well. I know that Falcon thought about it.
Okay, let's see. Nope, the same thing. Now just the other button does the same thing.
It would be a lot easier to problem solve if we use the same device. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I could be doing it a different way. Let's see.
I'm just going to do the keyboard this time.
Okay, that's worth a try.
Same thing. Cuts it and drops it. Keyboard controls, it's not my controls. If it happens on, if I use keyboard controls or
So, do you want to humor me?
change equipment.
Just try it on this tractor. I won't touch yours. I'll leave it exactly where you want it.
No, you can mess with it. You try to pick that up.
I just want to be humored.
You pick up that last little bit of tree.
Okay, what tree am I picking up?
There's a little tree left that needs to be cut and trimmed. I'll probably just trim it by hand, but
Oh, that one. do you even pick up the right one after all this? I don't think I picked up the right one. I don't think this is a good example, but it's you're trying to get one tree out of a whole stack of them. Awesome, you guys did the other contract. Awesome.
Alright, got it cut. Nope, does the same thing, drops the tree.
That's your controls then. That one I'm just gonna cut by hand because
I do it on keyboard or on I literally use the keyboard button and it does it. So it's not my controls, there's something else wrong.
okay. Turn on harvester. Lower it. Cut it. I'm having no problem with it.
So now it's cut once. Do I just wait longer or am I hitting it too soon? How long do you wait between pressing it again?
You should be able to complete the contract yourself. Give it a try, I think.
Nope, just drops it.
I gave you permission for that. Manage contract, so you should be able to do it yourself. Okay. Just watching your screen.
Cuts once, click, cuts a second time and drops.
For every time I want to cut, I do that combo, which is what you have. Every time I want to cut it, I do the left button A.
Just whatever the cut action is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the cut button, and then I hit the cut button again, and then it drops it. And I don't understand. It does it on keyboard, it does it on the joystick, it change the button.
This is no separate section for it. This is all the crane.
Make sure there's no other button 3 out there. Right here. Tool function 2. Do you have that same button tied to something else maybe? Maybe you have to tie it to another button.
That was the left button A, right?
Huh?
That was the left button A for me.
Whatever it is.
Well, I'm pretty sure that combo was only that one.
Only shows up at tool function 2.
Yeah. It's right there.
Okay, let's go try another one. G-Man, if you want to try it, feel free. Learning equipment that I don't know. It's an interesting problem. Okay. Why is that spinning? Okay, let's open and pause. Okay, let's do this one more time. So I just went through, and there's no other button 3 used anywhere on our list. Button 3 does not get used anywhere.
Don't see it anywhere else.
So I'm not using that button on any other controls.
I looked at mine and I don't see it, as well as the tool 2 or whatever is the only place it is used.
Hug. No, she wants it lowered. X. Cut. Oh, cut. No cutting. Cut. Oh, come on. What am I doing wrong now? Did I screw it up?
You have to go closer at an angle.
At an angle.
That's better. That should work. That one.
Not.
Okay, maybe it's too much of an angle still. It's really the bottom one. There you go.
My controls don't work. I hit X on the keyboard. Whatever I did, it broke it.
Oop, on the trailer.
No, it's not working at all. I guess I duplicated it. Actually, let's disappear it there and just put it in here. Save controls. Missile inbound. Okay, let's try that again. Cut. Hit the same. Okay, let's cut it. Hit the same button again.
Yep.
And then it does that. Boom, 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 done. And that's it. I literally hit the same button. It works fine for you. It doesn't work for me. I'm about done experimenting. I need to go take a shower and edit a bunch of video. I know as of right now, that controller or that equipment does not work for me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Tensioned those two.
Hey, Christian. I don't know if it's some kind of setting. It doesn't make any sense to me. There's no...
So I pick it up.
Jump button. Jump button is tied to it. Let's delete the jump button. if it's that simple.
What is the jump button?
I use the same button for jumping as this cutting, the cut button. When I'm first person jump, it shouldn't be a conflict, but we'll delete it and see.
You're invisible, Night Falcon. I can't get you.
We'll see.
The class tractor is stuck. Where is the class? Did you move that for some reason?
I guess we'll give this another shot.
The class was on the plow for a reason.
Too far away. Any trees close enough?
That truck and trailer can go back to the farm. We have to gather the straw somehow. If you want to plow, I can show you kind of what I want plowed. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Give it another chance. But the keyboard, it did the same thing on the keyboard, which makes no sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Using the keyboard control, so this isn't going to fix it. As much as I want it to fix, it's not going to have. Give this a try. Come on, hug the tree. Hug the tree. I don't know what else it expects us to do. Like I'm right there.
So, J-Man, you can either put them in that trailer, or you can actually sell it right here. I don't know if the price is better at the firewood or the sawmill. I should take a look there. Sawmill is a little bit more money, but it's up to you. Gonna have to just put a little bit of it in there, other way around, and then just hit sell wood over here. It doesn't have to be in there all the way, just kind of. Yes, what?
What else do you expect me to do here? Like I'm hugging the tree. Maybe I have too many trees.
Lag spikes.
Get 55, 60 milliseconds on mine. Yeah, I'm confused. Oh, there we go. Turn the harvester on. Okay, here we go. I needed to do that. there's no visual cue that you have to turn it on. You can move it around. Why is it not on, right?
Exactly, yep. I agree there.
There we go.
Yep.
Whoa. Where do you think you're going? What's going on here, dude?
You have to rotate it.
There we go.
And raise it off the ground a little bit.
Off the ground a bit. Cut.
Yep.
Cut.
See, I hear that noise of it cutting, okay?
I don't hear it.
That might be why it's spiked up for you.
So now cut again.
Yep.
Drop.
Oh. Fling.
What does that? Look, there's trees out here. Like I've got trees over here.
Uh-huh.
It does that.
You sure you don't want a front weight to keep it from flinging the trees at least?
It's not going to make a damn difference. It's bugged up.
Okay.
It's bugged up for me. It's not bugged up for you.
I have a brilliant idea.
What?
Maybe you need to leave and rejoin, but since you need to go do things, how about you just give it another try another day?
Yeah, I do need to do things.
So if it's bugged up for you, it might just be bugged up once.
I'm going to quit. I want to try force feedback on just a different game to see if that's bugged up too. Let's just go create game. See if that's on your end or my end. Oh no, we have to go back.
I think I want to fire you for leaving the tractor on.
You were right there.
Yeah, you have the tree lifter thing on it. Juan says he doesn't like it on his.
The controls are the same controls, so the thing in the front moves while I'm working on the thing on the
Yeah, he has a problem with this control setup. I don't, but he does, so. Tree stump. Darn tree stump.
Try this. Did I write something bad? I don't know. What did you write? I'm not sure what you wrote. Did you write anything bad? Just try this. See if my steering wheel is messed up and I have to fix that, or if your server has got that setting.
I know somebody else who has problem with force feedback, so I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Nobody else is using a steering wheel. You guys all have controllers.
Force feedback is not something you control through a server. So you switch between what device you use?
Who switched between device?
Crackhead. Not for logging. Now one uses this joystick thing.
I use joystick for controls, and then I tried just keyboard controls, and the same problem happened using keyboard controls. So if it didn't happen with keyboard controls, then it'd be easy to go, okay, we have to figure that out. Oh, you're right. force feedback is really strong.
I think it's because our power was off for 5 hours. It reset it all. Oops.
I'm sure it's an in-game setting.
It can be from the main menu. See the main menu option? In there somewhere?
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Okay, gamepad, steering wheel on. Force feedback, 100%. For some reason, that's changed.
Awesome, thank you, Crackhead. I was thinking about how to pick up that little bit of straw that we have. I wanted to invest in a baler, but we're gonna have to do that eventually. Balers are pretty expensive though. If you want another task, I can show you kind of what I had in mind. If you want to do some plowing, we own field 3 down here. Let me kind of map to it. So it has some other trees we'll have to pick up, but for right now we can plow around them until we get equipment down there. Basically, the section here I was gonna plow a nice big, like, not rectangle, but pretty close to a rectangle. I guess we can move some forestry. Don't worry about this little area up here, but you could if you wanted to. That way you own that as well. I want to leave the trees around the lake. You see that tree line here? But these little trees in the field. Might be better to move some forestry down there and cut those down too. They're a pain in the butt though.
Let's see if this fixed the force feedback.
Cow barn, when we get it,
It didn't. It did not fix it.
we don't have enough money for it, but the cow barn and stuff will be up over here. But you can make it grass for it now, but it'll be a bit if we were gonna afford it. But yeah, basically plow this all under. Gonna cut down the trees and then we'll replant grass. I don't think there's a reason to collect this grass. But that's what the plow can do down there. So do you have a software for that? For your steering wheel?
Sure, I do.
Because maybe that's reset or updated as well. I have to change this. Okay. Did it.
Just not sure.
Oops. Yep, I'll give that to you. There you go. Try to leave a little bit of like a gap between the stream field. Not too big of a gap, but kind of like the size of this road. Like leave enough room like this between the trees and stuff. Yes, Night Falcon.
I am gonna bail out. Everybody head over to Jess's stream.
I'm only doing 45 minutes more. And then I'm gonna get off and get some dinner.
Okay. Bail out mine, and then we'll continue on Jess's for a little longer. And I'm gonna see if I can figure these things out, because everything's broken. See you guys in a bit, or I don't know when. I'll see you when I see you.
Just doing that wrong. Too close. Oh no, don't hug the tree. Oh, now I'm in trouble. Let's just drag it over here. There we go. Did you want something, Night Falcon, or were you just saying, like, hi? Wood. On here you can either sell it here at the firewood place, or for a better price you can go up here to the sawmill. At the sawmill, you have to back the trailer between the building here and the lake. It's a really weird sell point. There's no trigger marks, so it's hard to find out exactly where to put it. But yeah, kind of put the trailer in here if you go to the sawmill. You do get more money at the sawmill, but it's a little bit more room to drive to and stuff, right? So, up to you. Hi Michael, welcome back to my stream. Well, you were just watching Juan, weren't you? Or did you leave to Twitch? Watching Juan, then it's not so much of a problem then, is it? You're still on the same channel. No problem. It's a learning curve for the map the first time to figure out where everything is. Just does not want to cut this piece of wood. Took me a while. Uh, let's see. I can move down there, crackhead. I don't want to leave a mess here though either. But I know we need those trees cut. Are those ones that we can even do easily, or do we have to do that all by hand anyways? I thought those were the pain in the butt trees. Let's see. Well, that might be easy. Yeah, we can do a little bit over here too, but you can do that rectangle if you want first, and then do like a little triangle. If that's easier for you, go ahead. I can pick up these trees. I just want to pick up all these bits here, and then I'll move down to get the other trees. Just go around the trees for now, and then I'll come get those trees when I can. I'll leave the one big tree here. Clean up the rest. brought up food, so it's kind of funny that that happened. Oh, that sounds like funky. Let's see if we can put that on the trailer still. I'm curious, Michael, what time is sunrise for you, because you're much further south. And I bet my sunset's a lot later than you, because how far north we are. Close to where I grew up. Good old Idaho. Take a look here on the phone and see what the sunrise and sunset is here. Sunset is 9:05 p.m. How do I see sunrise? Sunrise is 4:51 a.m. it's a political thing over here. Like Canada wants to change it, but they're waiting in the U.S. And the U.S. is just tied up because each state, I think, has ability to do it, and of course you don't want to change your time if you're a partner that you do business with won't do it. So in the US is like a state by state thing, I think, or is it federal? I don't know. Either way, Canada wants to change it, but they can't because they do so much business with southern US, right? So I'm not sure if farming is updated. I'm pretty sure it's just directly related to our power outage yesterday. It was long enough that computer memory chips all reset, right? Yeah, there's a lot of studies that actually say how time change is more harmful than good nowadays. So a few times we've traveled up north, like up by Alaska area, right? And it would be like dusk, close to like midnight. It was pretty cool. So just a reminder to Kraken and Knife Helkin, when I end the stream, the server will still be up. You're welcome to stay on or rejoin anytime you want. You can drop me a message in Discord if you need help or if you have questions about what to do, or if you need me to pop on for some reason. I might play a little bit longer after the stream, but I need to get dinner first, so you might see me pop on and off. I'm stuck on a log stump. I can push myself off of it. Oh, come on. I'm gonna bring that stump grinder over here too. Such a big stump to try to get off of. Ooh. And if anybody has better forestry that doesn't cost 400 grand to buy it, even if it's a mod, we can think about it. But I don't want to jump right in and buy expensive stuff. Yeah. See if I can drop these and make a new pile that's kind of straight. Reset vehicle, yep. Yeah, keep in mind I kind of like how cheap this is, and you have to work your way up to do it. I would rather not create big loans. It's supposed to be a little bit of a grind, hard work to work your way up to a very expensive, nice forestry, but it also shouldn't be extremely painful. What I liked about this one is that you could choose the length of it and cut it and all that. So many tree stumps. Once I have like 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces, I think, over there, then I'll sell it and then move down to the grass area. Or at least move this set down there for the trees to be taken care of. I'll leave this one tree that's cut down and the stumps in the area because I know that's there, but I don't want to leave a mess, so I'm just hurrying along as quick as I can. But I expect you guys not to make and leave messes, and I can't set that example by doing it myself, right? If you guys left a whole bunch of trees knocked down and stuff, it would probably upset me, so therefore I can't do it. Rather just go back through and plow around the trees and replow a little bit if needed. Had a feeling that might happen. Nope. Like that's gonna do all of them. Sounds good, Night Falcon. Enjoy the movie. Don't know if I can get this to drop in there correctly. That might work. Maybe. Oh. To say cutting them to 6-foot lengths don't really work for this trailer as well as I thought. I think they lied about the length of that trailer. Yeah, Michael, but if you take what you're saying there, you still are making more money for the company then. You're more productive. You can still meet those numbers. Well, that was weird. Juan's computer should be binging and starting up and doing things, and he's not even around it. Oh, 2 clips. I think I have one more piece to throw on here. Oh, 2 pieces. Okay. Almost there. And then I'll probably sell a call stream. Talk to Juan about what we're doing for dinner. And then I'll probably join a stream, or not stream, but play a little bit more. But I want to move this equipment down to the grass area at least. Since I'm closer to the sawmill, probably gonna sell this over there. Don't think this will work. See. Maybe, maybe. Not the best logging job in the world, but it will get me to point B. Oh, come on. One thing I have a problem with this is when you let go of it. There. It doesn't stay put. And when you restart the map, it won't be there like that. I even gotten it to hug a tree before. And it still becomes a problem. Just doing this to transport it. Oh, the one's catching up on comments, I guess. These logs do not like me. Let's go sell them. There. Some good money there. That's definitely a weird selling point. You would never notice there. On that side of the... You would just think it was in Frontier. Okay, move this down to the grass area. Then we'll take a short break for dinner. Oh, there's a deer blind there for hunting. That's kind of cool. Well, it's pretty easy, Michael. They just changed their hours. Take a look at the map quickly to make sure I know exactly the road down there. Okay, yeah, awesome. Doing a good job there, Crackhead. I think that'll be a really nice field right there. fence on both sides here. Okay. Not a European map, but it certainly feels like it with the roads. We made enough money that I'll buy a baler as well. I want one that does probably round bales so we can make them into silage. Unless people want to do silage pits, but I'm not a big fan of silage pits. I'd rather wrap the bales. Compacting silage pits is a pain in the butt. But then again, it might be easier on console, maybe less laggy if I have less bales. Silage pits? Okay. I was wondering if that would be laggy doing bales, but we can still do square maybe bales with straw just to pick them up off the ground. The cow barn actually has a shed that goes with it. There, you can kind of see a shed for the straw to go into. Things suck, man. Trying to decide how I want to take this statement, but I'll say thank you. She caught me at the end of my stream here. You're a funny one. You're funny. Okay, Cricket. Feel free to stay in as long as you want. The server will be up. Come and go as you want. I'll get dinner and come back on here and get some of these trees out of your way. Thanks for your help. Appreciate it. Same with Night Falcon. It was awesome. And you won as well. It was cool to have more people on my server on day one. But for now, adios.